Yes.
That's 402, chapter 7. Talks about for each loop versus the for loop. So. I'm jumping back to chapter 4. That's kind of where we left off.
All these notes, that's right.
Anything in chapter 4? Am I missing something in the chat? Thing in chapter 4. We have the scenarios where we have to identify flags. I'm sorry, what was that? Chapter 4. 4.5.
Just a little sad about
flags. Let me get there. We have 1.5. We have any groups that have flags that we have to so literally what you're doing with the flag, right? All you're doing is turning something on and off, right? Like the example they have there, if points is greater than 5,000, set Grand Master equal to true, otherwise Grand Master is equal to false. That makes sense? And you check that value. Probably someplace close by after that switch has been set.
And then I realized my fucking mic
is a conditional break also considered a flag?
And I'm like, oh my god.
Conditional break.
I was able to get.
You have a break statement after if statement.
Sort of like in a switch.
Because he was like,
yes.
Immediately. He's like, oh come on.
I mean, certainly it terminates the logic that's going on. Right, the break. And a flag doesn't necessarily terminate the logic. Right. If you look at that example there on 4.5, variables and flags, they're just setting the value. Now, if there was another loop or something outside of this conditional that says if Grandmaster is false, right? Or in this case, probably more like if Grandmaster is true, then exit. Go ahead and break, for example. Right? But specifically, a flag being set doesn't necessarily indicate that the code's going to break, like in switch statement. If you hit one of the cases that, right, or the value is equal to one of the cases, right, then you stop processing. You literally break out of the logic on a switch.
I see.
I know this shit really good. I like C#. That's why I know. It's so fucking
something
good.
else?
I can make you tools that you can use on a daily basis, like a calculator for anything.
Yeah.
So if you have to do calculations throughout the day, small, whatever, make a calculator for it. You never have to think of it.
Here's an interesting question.
That's a program you
What does a try parse do?
So you don't have to do things and think things over and over. Let a computer.
Doesn't a try parse just prevent the it prevents the error that would occur if you try and parse a value that doesn't fit into the parser class.
In other words,
Right.
if you, it's sort of like saying I'm getting the wrong data type.
Yes.
This one is sort of like the validation.
You could do that.
You can come back for hugging a little bit.
So we use the int.try_parse, double.try_parse, decimal.try_parse. If a value doesn't fit that, right, or that conversion, so to speak, doesn't work, then you know you've got an issue. Right? So.
I have a question about that, about the conditional with the data type try parse for when the user enters data. I've been using that for like all the programs because I feel like that's really good. Like it verifies it in different ways, and you can use the double and conditional. I forgot what it's called exactly, but the two ands, ampersands. With it's more than or equal to 0, you can just do the double conditional right there to verify it 2 ways.
As you're getting the data you expect, the type of data you expect.
Yeah. Is there ever a time when you wouldn't want to do that?
Well, I mean, if you're doing stuff internally in the application, right, you don't necessarily need to have that. That's sort of a fail-safe kind of thing. But if you're taking in data from the outside, right, in other words, from a user entry or something like that, you probably want to validate what you're getting. Right? If you're expecting an int and they supply an alpha, your code might not be ready for that.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay. A list box is an array, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If nothing else,
checking.
it's a structure that you can select, like walk up and down in it.
Yeah, you can iterate through it.
Yep.
Okay.
Anything else, chapter 4? Okay, I'm going to move back one more. Chapter 3. This is a fundamental data types for the most part. The other thing, something else that's a little unique here is this idea of a decimal. What's the idea? What does that mean when you say decimal?
By decimal, do you just mean the numbers between 0 and 1?
Well, I'm looking at just that data type itself.
Yep.
Data type itself, they actually have doubles. They have hints, right? But this idea of something called decimal.
Yep. Anthony just messaged in chat. He said decimals. Hold on.
Can hold numbers with greater precision than double.
Yep.
But
Hold
also
real
take up
numbers.
more memory. Okay. Yeah.
28 digits of precision.
Yep. Right. Mixed data types, it always goes to the highest level of accuracy. Right?
He uses the most memory out of the other data types.
Yep. What does focus mean?
Is focus different from locality?
Let's see.
Isn't focus a method?
I thought focus was the case of where the line of code currently is and what variable type it's trying to refer, what variable it's trying to refer to, whether it's one associated with the class or one associated with the method or even a static variable outside of all of that.
What it's saying is that it's literally the focus of where your code's at. Right? So, like they said, you can have calling the focus method, or where the control name is of the control. So, but you have that ability to set the focus to a particular text box.
So yeah, when you have the tab index is 0, that would get the focus.
Yep.
Okay.
Chapter 3. There's some formatting commentary in chapter 3 too.